Hello superstars, welcome to another day, Monday Nugget, and today we're going to be talking about something that I've gotten 1 billion questions on. It is how do you build and maintain friendships as a very busy professional. You know how it is now, everyone here is a boss baby, you're doing something, whether it's in your career, in your business, whatever it is, you're very busy. And you ask yourself, how do you're also a mom, you're a daughter, you're a wife, all of these things, and you're still expected to shop for your friends. So the question is, how do you build and maintain friendships, in a way that you also feel like you're not burnt out? The truth is that human connections are everything, and regardless of how busy we are, regardless of how full our life is, if you do not have human connections, there's a part of you that will still feel very empty. So today I'm going to be giving you practical tips on how to build and maintain friendships even though you're extremely busy. Are you ready? Let's go. Number one, be intentional about your time. The way you mark meetings on your calendar, you block it out. I would also say do the same thing for your friendships, right? If not, your friendships will slip through the cracks. Like, you will never have time to check on them, even if it's 10 minutes in 2 weeks, right? Set that time. Okay, it would really help you. Again, it's quality over quantity. So even if you can't do 5 hours as you used to when you guys were both single and with no kids, even if it's just 10 minutes of, hey, hi, what's up, what's been happening, just 10 minutes of quick chat, quick conversation, just touching base, right? It would go a long way. And the funny thing is, consistency also matters. So for example, imagine that for me, I used to do that thing in the past. I'm like, oh, I need 5 hours to talk to my friends, and I'm like, I don't have 5 hours, and I realized I wasn't talking to anybody. But what I started to do instead was break it into, okay, I will talk to Sade for 10 minutes, right? The 10 minutes we talk on the phone, it makes me feel like, oh, okay, we connected. And even if I talk to Sade in the next 2 weeks for not 10 minutes, guess what? That's 20 minutes in 1 month, right? So I would say be intentional about your time. Block time out to talk to your friends, okay? Number two, which is literally one of my favorite ones, is create low effort but high impact touch points. What do I mean? We're all very busy, right? And sometimes you don't have the time to get on the phone. Personally, I do not like phone calls because I can't do multiple things at the same time. So if I'm talking to you on the phone for 2 hours, the 2 hours I'm literally talking to you. So one of my favorite things is low effort, high impact touch points. E.g., I will send articles that I like or I think my friend would like. So let's say I'm on LinkedIn and I see something that I say, maybe Jide would like this, so I'll forward it to Jide. Or I'll see something that, Tola would like, I'll forward it to her. And by sending to her, she said, oh, thank you. How are you? Fine. Mom, we've connected, right? Or send memes. I have friends that say, I don't need to look for memes in my life because they send me all the memes forever, and it's a great way to touch base. Like, we might not even have like a proper conversation, but sending memes is just a way to, show that, hey, I'm thinking about you, right? And another thing you can also do is send voice notes. For example, today, I've been so busy, and one of the things I did today was I just sent voice notes to like a couple of people that I'd not talked to in a while. I'm like, hey, how are you? I know it's been long ago. Sending you hugs and kisses. I just talked about you. And everybody's response was like, oh, I even said to some of my mentors, oh, I'm sorry, I can't be in Dubai this time around, but I'm thinking about you. Hugs and kisses, right? So it's a great way to keep in touch, let people know that, hey, I'm thinking about you, even without getting on the phone and talking for 5 years. Number three, combine your friendship with activities. So if you don't have the time to say, oh, I don't have 5 hours to talk to somebody or 2 hours, okay, how about include your friends in your activities? Especially if you guys live in the same city. So for example, one of the things that I started doing with some of my friends was we go grocery shopping together, right? It's a great way. We're both doing something productive. We're both buying groceries, but it's also a great way for us to, talk to each other. And we do this thing where I'm like, I like food. So I always know the nice, food. And I'm like, have you tried this? Oh yeah, I'll buy this one for you. And it's just a great way to show love, affection, and care, right? So look for things. It can be workouts. Maybe you guys would work out together once a week, or if there's a networking event in your city, instead of going alone, invite your friend, go together, right? So instead of sitting down and saying, oh, 5 hours to talk to them on the phone, you might not have that time. Try to include your friends in your activities or things that are fun. Do it together, and it's a great way for you to catch up and keep in touch with your friends. Finally, be open and vulnerable. Friendships grow when there's authenticity, when you people are free with each other, right? I know that life people might have, hurt in the past and all of that, but a great way to really nurture your friendship is to be open. I mean, you give people doses of openness as you keep trying them until you can really trust them. But you are not going to achieve a lot by having your walls up and your guards up. So I would say be open and vulnerable, okay? It's a great way to nurture and grow your friendships. Alright, superstars, that'll be all for today. And as usual, please practice these tips. Let me know the one that resonated with you the most in the group. And also, tell me, what will your next steps be? What are you going to do? Are you going to organize a gym hangout with your friend? Are you going to send them memes? Just let me know, okay? All right.